Welcome to week number light panel episode OSB. Today I am making up the frames to hold these light panels. Now I'm going to have 4 in the 4 corners of the room. I need the frames deep enough to hide this wiring and this join. So one panel is going to go over here. And there'll be another bit of conduit down there to the next one. I've already cut all the bits out. They're here. A little clip coming up on how I cut the pieces out and cutting the holes for ventilation because they can get a bit warm apparently. Now I just need to sand it all, put it together. The height of them is determined by the thickness of the panel plus this bracket, because I want that to be hidden, that joint to be hidden under the panel, and just have one piece of conduit coming out to the next one. They also need to be deep enough to have the transformer inside. So the height I came up with was about 6.7. So that should mean that I can hide the join and hide the transformer all in the frame. It will be hidden by the light panel. So basically the panel is 595. So I need the frame. I've made one side 600, the other side 622, and then I can join in the corner. So I've got my pieces cut. Now I need to sand and assemble. In the back there is my little project for Carl Pope's Build a Chair Challenge 2022. I've cut 1/2 out already, made of 3 laminated bits of OSB. I need to shape that one and assemble. That will be a video coming up because I've got lots of OSB left over. Right, sand and frames assemble. So, to cut the strips, what I'm doing is clamp 3 bits together, because the saw will go 3 at once. Then I've just run the saw along against a factory edge of another bit of OSB. Then I've clamped the 3 bits together, marked a pencil line along here. Then all I need to do is move this piece back that way by 3 centimetres, and when I run the saw through again, the bit I cut off will be 3 centimetres. I'll do that twice. I'll have 6 bits 3 centimetres, which is plenty in case any are a bit weak or I've got dodgy edges, as I've got loads of this OSB left. Right. I'm going to do that, cut the 3 and then cut the 7 centimetre strips. Then I can start putting the frames together. now on assembly of the boxes. This is the last one to do. Gluing them, type 1, 2, and screwing them. Little silver screws. It's quite tricky because you're going into end grain of OSB, which does tend to split, but the screws are really there just to hold it until the glue goes off. This is the last one to do. Here's the other three, already together. One side is only screwed in, so I can take that off, mount it to the ceiling, slide the light in, and then fit the last piece. One of the reasons videos have been delayed is because I have been working on this for the Carl Pope Wood Build a Chair Challenge 2022. That's nearly finished. I'm going to finish off the lights, then put the seats and backrest on that. So that's coming along quite well. Made out of OSB. 3 boards on each side, laminated together. Right, finish this last light box using up all the old OSB. Then I can work out how I'm going to fit them up there. And there they are, up on the ceiling with the panels in, temporarily connected to a plug to the extension, which is down there. Obviously when the electrician comes and the consumer unit's there, it will all be properly wired in, but for now it's just a couple of Wagos. So they have come out pretty well. The phone is struggling with the white balance. Basically, it's like daylight in here. It's like someone's turned the sun on. Thanks to Peter Millard at 10-Minute Workshop for suggesting the 6,500 Kelvin panels, because they are like daylight. All went pretty well. One piece of conduit to each. The transformers are up on top. Connections are up on top. I put the brackets for the conduit inside as well, so it's quite neat. Little black brackets to hold it to the ceiling, just screwed in with little self-tapping screws. So that's that done. Good, really bright now. The other thing I finished today was this, which was for the Carl Pope Woodcraft Build a Chair Challenge. Just a bit of fun for YouTubers and woodworkers to all work on the same type of thing. It's come out quite well. Nice sheen on this. Three boards thick there, laminated together. I will post a video to that here. The only reason the plant's in here is so I could take a nice photo for Instagram. Right. Next video will be making the supports for the cedar outside, and when I do that in here on some kind of temporary bench, I'll be able to see what I'm doing now. Right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more workshop build and more things like this once the workshop's finished. See you then.